Hey, it's day 139 of Hey, what are you doing today? Kind of a weird morning. I just kind of woke up, in a kind of a gloomy, melancholy kind of feeling that's come over me, and I'm not really sure where it's from or what has created it. It was very difficult to wake up, very difficult to get out of bed, very difficult to do the run. Just kind of difficult to get myself going this morning, and I guess it's just a natural thing. Sometimes we'll have days like this, or I'll have days like this. But it's been a while since I've kind of felt one, and it's the only thing I can really correlate it to is uh, poor eating. Yesterday, I had some things that I normally wouldn't have. I kind of allowed myself to have. A couple of sodas, a couple bags of chips, and for whatever reason, maybe that has some effect on it. But just really a peculiar mood. Something I'd like to dig myself out of course. And it's I guess another aspect of it is it made me realize how close I am to, at any given second, just returning back to the life I'm trying to grow away from or grow out of, and how easy it could be just to have that trigger turned off if it wasn't for trying to tie everything together into a process, a goal, a timed effort, a measured effort daily. Um, Paying attention to changes and things that are going on, and those kind of things. If I didn't have it all in that thing, this one little mood that I'm in could easily defeat everything and kick me right back into that old frame of mind. But however, I know that I clearly recognize that it's just a day and a step, and something I can work on overcoming, and something that I can learn from, and something that I can try to develop and out from. If this feeling should ever occur or arise again on another day, how do I overtake it? How do I change what I'm feeling into something positive? And it's interesting because all that reflects back to um, a, a, the two really the two peculiar interests I've developed here recently, that of golf and the trumpet. They're kind of obscure, but the benefit of it is that both require an element of concentration. Um, Both also I'm at the very beginning stages of, so it's something that can easily be measured through the process of visiting each one each day. As I visit them, I can look, maybe 2 weeks from now and see how I've taken steps and grown from then. Every day I pick up the trumpet now. It's one of the habits that I've gotten myself into. And it's just as simple as, if I want to create a habit, I put it on a task list, and then every day as I see it, I must do it. And now it's, like I said, it's become kind of part of the routine. I get home from work, I lift weights very briefly. However, I do it every day, and then after that, I make some ugly noise on a trumpet for a minute. And every day I've seen progress with that. When I first picked it up, I couldn't even make a noise with it. And then I could make a noise, but I couldn't hit a note. And then after I hit the note, I kind of developed, learning the fingering, and learning the bits and pieces of the scale, and then it comes and goes. It's not one of those things that I've got down by any means, but I'm getting better at it, and I can make it through, I believe, 5 or 6 notes. And yesterday I added a higher note, which was a little bit more difficult to hit. But now that I've hit it, I know I can, and now just a growth from there. But that's just kind of a way of looking at it. Golfing, went and hit a few balls and putted around a little bit, and realized how novice I really am, how poor my skills really are at it. But then I came home and I watched a video on golf swings, and learned something, picked up a technique that I can now go back and practice. And that's something, I might not be able to make that a daily practice thing yet. I don't even have any kind of tools for it. I don't have any instruments. I was given a glove yesterday, which was kind of cool. So I have my first piece of golf equipment, which is a glove. I guess you got to start somewhere, but You know, eventually I'll have clubs, and I'll be able to go out in the yard and just swing them, maybe hit some practice balls and just practice swinging on a daily basis. Um, so that is, you know, but there, there, there are things that, you know, even though it's kind of a, oh, what's the word? Kind of a, you know, a light-hearted element to thing. You know, do I want to invest my time in playing games? Well, it's not really playing a game. It's really constant. It's really using the skill of concentration, and using the skill of developing, and using the skill of learning, and using the skill of growing, and using the skill of starting from a point and finishing at a point. And at the same time, I was thinking, you know, too, when I go out there, oddly enough, there's a golf course not 5 minutes away from my house that I could easily run to, or if I go there early, you know, and go early in the morning when I'm on the driving range, I can use that time listening to powerful things, listening to subjects while I'm hitting golf balls. So even though I'm concentrating and learning golf, it also gives me that time to fill my head full of information and learn from it. So it's all in how I look at it and how I develop it and how I use it. But the point is that having that satisfaction of watching something grow, of concentrating on something and working at something and making it stronger and stronger and stronger, provides me with that sense of accomplishment that I may not see it coming to fruition in this action as far as developing a business, or, you know, breaking out of the working for someone else situation that I'm in. That's a big goal of mine. However, through knowing that I'm doing it every day, knowing that I'm learning things every day, knowing that I'm revisiting things that I'm learning, knowing that I'm strengthening things that I need to strengthen, knowing that I'm becoming aware of weaknesses that I have and changing those weaknesses, knowing all those elements, that there is a progress, there is something occurring, there is a point, and what all I have to do is look at the difference in my running, how much my running has changed, how much my physical weight and body have changed, how much better I'm getting at golf, how much stronger I'm getting at the trumpet. All those are measuring factors that help with the motivation of keeping the one intangible moving towards something, and knowing that it's moving towards something, and recognizing that, you know, even though I don't have something in my hands right now that I can say, hey, look at this, look what I've accomplished, I know that based on the other elements and watching their progress, that I am making progress and I am making achievements. So as silly as, you know, my last two videos were with the, you know, with the trumpet and golf, they're all of a sudden become very strong components to this whole thing. So I guess that's it. Now I just gotta figure out how to break out of this melancholy mood and get on with the rest of this day. So that's day 139. Hey, what are you doing today? Thanks.